Okay, we should be live. Let's take a look at who's here. So I said hey to a few people when I first came in because I was starting to get things set up, but we are in now. I had to step away and get things squared away. We've got Mary with the Hunt Sisters, Mariska, hello, Kim from Ontario, Canada, Kim Dixon, Farley, hey, how are you? Linda, yay, you made it. Hi, Laura. Hey, Amanda. Oh, hey, Karen. Yay, I'm so glad y'all are here. This is wonderful. I'm so excited. So, yes, let's jump into it. I have, as you can see, we're going to be using the My Hero Arts monthly kit. Or Hero Arts My Monthly. Why am I, oh my goodness. Hero Arts My Monthly Kit. This was sent to me by one of y'all. And yeah, it's just way too cute. They said they saw all the little kitties and puppies and they had to send it. So I was super excited to get it. Hi, Carol and Laura. Hello, and Sue. Yay, so many great, I say faces, but you know what I mean. Yeah, and before we get started, I don't know if Melanie is in here yet. Melanie Fisher, I wanted to say a big thank you to you for sending a PayPal tip after last week's live. That was very kind of you. Thank you. It helps keep all this stuff going and in production. So thank you so much. All right, so we are going to make some cards. I got these Hero Hues Reactive inks, and I wanted to see how different they were compared to, like, for example, the distress inks, the regular distress inks. And I know those are obviously very reactive. They're not great for stamping. I know, this set is way too cute, Karen. I mean, between the little puppies and the kittens, I could not stand it. Yeah, well, thanks, James. Let's hope so. Let's hope I don't mess it up too much. You never know. But these colors are beautiful, right up my alley, and they match the cute little confetti, the little clay confetti that came in the kit. And so what came in the kit, if you aren't familiar with that kit, is this stamp set, along with their matching dies, which I put the thing on the back to magnetize all of it. You'll also get a little ink cube. This is a light mint. We're not going to use that one. Thanks, Mary. Always fun with the Trasks. And then this lacquer pen, which is a sparkle clear. I can see that there's a bunch of glitter in it, which I'm going to be using as an adhesive for these confetti dots because I thought that would work out really well. So we're going to do that. I'll set that off to the side. And like I said, we have these inks. Now those were not a part of the kit, and neither was this. I think this was a add-on. So yes, thank you, James. When we're done here, if you don't mind hitting the like button, that would be greatly appreciated. And so we'll work with that and all these in a second. I also have a couple pieces of watercolor paper that I've cut down to A2 size. So yeah, magnetic plate. I'm blanking today. I need everything written down. I'm telling you, Mariska. Hey, Beth, how are you doing? Yes, the amazing Hunt Sisters. And my wonderful James, that's right. But this is some watercolor paper. It's the ARTEZA Expert watercolor paper just because I can get it in bulk and it's less expensive that way. And I think it works pretty well for most of the things I need for card making. So there is that. And as usual, I went ahead and stamped out all the images. Yes, you'll notice some of them are colored because you don't need to see me color the same thing over a bunch of times. You probably don't want to see that. So I left some things open because we're going to color those. And then I have some backgrounds we're going to make with these. I want to try something with the stencil and some water, and we'll see how it works. So I'm excited. Or more caffeine, right, Kim? Right? Oh my goodness. Okay, so you have the kit, Megan? It's in your shopping cart. You feel fairly certain that this live... I have been known to enable, but you know, goes around, I suppose. Oh, yes, that's right. Yes, Farley lives, yeah, there in Elk Grove as well. So my sister lives close by, also Farley. I don't know if I shared that with you. Jim's family all lives there. I know it's been blazing hot, but yes, yes. So, all right, so I have some colors picked out. We've got our Copics, and I went ahead and tried to match my markers with some of those Hero Hues. Oh, thanks, Karen. Well, you know, I kind of wonder if people get bored with me coloring them all as Siamese, but I can't help it because if a card's coming from me, you know it. If it's got a cat on it, it has to be a Siamese, right? If it's not, that would be just not me. So, oh, he called before the live. Good man. There you go. He's learning. 32 years. That's wonderful. Yay. Okay, so let's zoom in here. And we'll do a little bit of coloring. I'm going to show you quickly the kitties. We're going to do one like Max. Max is a seal point. So and you know what? I actually vary the base color that I use quite a bit. Sometimes I use E50. This is E41. I just decided to grab something different today. And I like the way that one looks. I think that looks good. 108 degrees. Farley, that is insane. Thank you, Karen. I think they have to look like that too. Okay. Yes. All right. So let me start our coloring. I like to put a base down. I've said this so many times that I do lightest to darkest. It's just what works for me. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So obviously it looks like these kitties may not necessarily be, I mean, you could color them however you want. So we're doing, there we go. That's up on the screen. We're going to do our Siamese. All right. And I'm just putting a little bit down. This is my mid-tone E84. Their little paws. And the tail. Okay, so what has everyone been up to? 110. Good grief. Thank you, Mary. I love coloring the kitties like this. You're not late, Deanna. You color them to look like yours, Amanda. Ooh, I bet that's so cute. I had a friend who had a bunny. His name was Arthur. Cutest little bunny ever. So I hear they're really smart. I don't know much about that, but I hear they're smart. Okay, so we had some exciting news. Yay, Linda, I'm glad you made it too. We had some exciting news over this last weekend. So I told you we were having some guests over, and some of you would know, but some of you may not know. Our daughter got engaged this last weekend. So now we have a wedding to plan. And tomorrow we're going to go look at our first venue because these kids don't even want to waste time. They want to be married. And so we're going to start looking at venues tomorrow. So we are very, very excited. We love this kid. He is just fits so well in our family. He goes camping with us sometimes. It's great. So, ooh, that's right, Amanda. You're redoing your craft room. How is that going? Oh, how fun. I look forward to the day, you know, when I can actually have... Thanks, Kim. We are so excited. He's just a sweetheart. All right, so now I'm going to do Miles, which is a blue point, and we're going to use the same base, and then we'll use some W's is what we use. Thanks, Laura. Yes, Mary, we're so excited. Thank you, Mary. Both Marys. Yes, they just are a good fit together. They're trying to honor one another, and, you know, it's just been fun to watch them grow as a couple. So, very good stuff. Anyway, we are in Huntsville, Alabama. That's where we're, yeah, let's make sure I have the right color. That's where we are. And so, like I said, we're looking at different venues, and there's a lot to possibly look at. So it should be fun. It should be fun. It is exciting. The money is worth it. Well, that's true. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. All right, so this one is W6. And then I'll go back through. With our W4. The remodel's almost done. Thanks, Deanna. Oh, that's right, Deanna. Your knee replacement on Wednesday. Ooh. Oh, no, you fell last night. Are you okay? Oof. I'll tell you what. I remember having a mishap, like falling, or I think, well, it was a week after I had shoulder surgery. I moved I tried to grab something that was falling. It was not a good idea. Yeah. Heading to the beach. I want to go to the beach. Desperately want to go to the beach. Desperately. No, that doesn't sound fun at all. Okay, and so then we're also going to color our pup like our dog Lolly, and I'm going to keep with the W, so I'm going to start with, actually, what are we going to do? I'm actually going to go darkest to lightest here. A florist for 30 years. Well, thanks, Beth. I had no idea. My mother actually sent me this link to wooden flowers, which I thought was really cool, since we're so crafty over here. And I was very interested in that. So I don't know what she wants to do. I don't know why I'm trying to color this pup like the Siamese here, because that's where my mind is at. Oh, speaking of which, was someone asking? Was someone asking for a kitty? Let's see. Miles, you want to come here? You want to say hi? Hey, buddy. Come say hi. Yeah. Do you want to say hi? Oh, he's purring, but I don't know if he knows what's up. He's like, I didn't choose to be in here. Or did you? Did you choose to be in here? He's like, I did, but I don't want to hang out. Maybe he'll stay up there for a minute. You never know. Nope, he's got other things to do. Bigger fish to fry, that's for sure. Okay, so, and then I'm going to blend that out just a little. It's hard to color the dog, or yeah, the dogs like our Lolly, just because her spots are all over the place. So I'm just going to do a few. And then blend that out a little more. Oof, yeah, I bet it stiffened up a bit. Oh, I'm so sorry, Deanna. That's awful. Double hipster. Oof. No fun, everybody. Everybody's got to stay healthy so they can craft. Okay, I'll tell you what. This looks nothing like my dog. Oh, well. Oh, well. Okay, and then we'll just add some W0 in places. All right, good enough. And then we'll put that dot for the nose. Yeah, I bet I do know some people who could help me with invitations, huh? Right? Okay, so the balloons were going to be my biggest concern. I thought about coloring a lot of those ahead of time. I think we're just going to start going. I am going to make all the invitations. They don't want a big wedding. And a lot of our family doesn't live very close. We will obviously invite them all, but they don't want a big wedding. And so I'm thinking the most invitations I have to make might be 150. And I've done that for a couple weddings before. I think I made more than that, actually. Oh, whoops. So we'll see how that all goes down. But I don't mind it. And I think I would just be so sad if I didn't make them. So we'll see. We'll see what they end up deciding. What, you know, at the end of the day, I think the most, and he's a local boy, so he's got a lot of family. Yeah. You did your sister's, Karen? I did my sister's, and it was so fun. Thoroughly enjoyed making those invites. And still have some of that paper left over that we had ordered, just because I wanted to make sure. I mean, that's the last thing you want to do is run out of paper if you're making invitations for someone's wedding. I just did not want to run out of the paper, so I got probably a lot more than I actually needed, and it worked out. Whenever I color balloons, it always looks like a hot mess until it doesn't look like a hot mess, if that makes sense. And I clearly have no rhyme or reason to where my shadowing is, so we're just gonna go. All right. What do we got? No, 150. It's not small, but I don't think that they will all show. So I think we're going to have less than 100 if I were to guess. And they're also thinking close to Christmas time. So that's the other factor, is that because it's close to Christmas time, she wants to make sure that her brother can be here. And one of his good friends is in the military, so they want to make sure that they can make it as well. And usually around Christmas, the guys have a tendency to get some of that time off, guys and gals. So you made your own, but they were a lot less than 150. I don't remember how many I sent out for my sister, but I made, but it was a lot. So, but we had fun. It was a good time. I didn't mind doing it. All right. Boop. And then this one. All right, so YG01. Oh, you made a guest book as well. You did your sons and the guest book. Oh, what a great idea, Deanna. I like that. I like that. You made your invitations, Amanda? Had to go nuts. Yeah. Oh, and you made them interactive. Oh my gosh. Why does that not surprise me, Amanda? Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Thank you, Mary. Well, sometimes it comes together and sometimes it doesn't. Balloons are difficult for me. Like I said, I like them after I'm done, but in the midst of it, I don't. Like right now, this doesn't look good to me. It'll be what it'll be, and I'm going to use it, but, you know. It's when I blend that it looks a little better. So we're just going to work with that. You did your sister-in-law's flowers and invitations. Niece and nephew's weddings. Oh, yeah. Oh, prices go up and down in December. Yeah. So right now it's the venue. Making sure we have that venue before. But, you know, here it is already July and they want to do it in December. So we'll see how it turns out. It's going to be great no matter what, because at the end of the day, they just don't care. I teased her and I said, well, we'll do a backyard barbecue. And she was like, that's fine. So, and she wasn't being sarcastic. She was like, oh yeah, Dad could use the Blackstone. And I was like, oh, this girl is adorable. This girl is adorable. Oh, thanks, Beth. I appreciate that. Hey, Kitty. Are you working? Heading to the Indiana Dunes. Ooh, that sounds fun. I like the rustic themes, yeah. Burlap and lace. Yes, Pear Blossom Press is the light ups. And in fact, I did a light up card on my channel today using the easy lights. And then I made an extra with the halo lights because I couldn't stop there. Y'all know how, I mean, I don't mind making interactive as long as it's easy. And the light ups in the beginning, when I first saw light ups, not Amanda's, but the others, I shied away because I was like, yeah, I'm good. That seems like a lot of work. But these are not, and I love them. And I love giving them to my nieces and nephews because then they can play with them. Heck, I've given them to people who aren't nieces and nephews, and they seem to like them too. Okay. Look, thanks, Kitty. She does, Beth, yes. Okay, so there's our balloons. This balloon, I think I'm going to go ahead and make it blue also, just because that's what I got right now. In my hands, in my hot little hands. Congratulations, Karen. Yeah, I see nothing wrong with backyard barbecue. And like I said, she's, you know, you'd think that she might have been, no, I don't want that. But she doesn't care. They love each other. And that's that. Okay, for our cake, let's do pink frosting, blue candles. I'm going to leave it white, but here I'm going to, mostly because the backgrounds I plan to make are going to be very bright and vibrant. So I want to stick with easy peasy here and more whites. Wait, yeah. Oh, that's a good question, Mariska. Thanks, Deanna. I'm so glad that you enjoyed the video, or at least watched it. Maybe you didn't enjoy it. I don't know. But thanks for watching. Okay, and then we'll do some blue. No, let's do these green candles. I'll do the top, and then we'll just color them since they're so small. And then we also have their little hats to do, but I am going to add a little bit of shadowing underneath the cake, doing flicking motions. And then the platter will make that a little darker. Easy enough. All right, for the pup, since I'm going to do pink on her. Easy enough there too. And then we'll do a blue and a green for the boy kitties. You're right. You don't need to spend a ton of money for one day. You are 100% right. Sometimes I think if I could do it over, I'd maybe just asked for the money. Just kidding. We had fun. It was a good day. Good day. Spent it with a lot of wonderful people. All right. And then his will be the green. Since I haven't done a green one yet. And I did it backwards. That's fine. The present. Let's do the present with the green as well. Well, I don't know. That is one area. I did take a floral arranging class one time, Beth, and it was intense. It was super fun. I totally enjoyed it, but it was kind of intense. That is one area where I don't know if I'm very good at it. I certainly enjoyed the class, but, you know, kudos to y'all that can do it. Oh, that's right. They are at Heffy Doodle in the UK. Okay, so, and then we'll do pink in the center. There we go. We're about done with all of our coloring, and then you'll notice that, like last week and the week before, I think this is going to be my go-to if I color with Copics like this and something has die cuts, which I'll do the plate real quick too. I forgot about that. I like to go ahead and stamp it and then die cut it just to save a little bit of time while we're on here. But check it out. I die cut them and then I hold them in place with Heffy tape. And this is the same tape I've been using for the last 3 weeks for this particular purpose. So it's not like I'm using new Heffy tape every time. So let's take those out. You know what? Actually, I'm going to leave them in for now because we're going to work on our background. So our dogs are colored. Let's zoom out so I don't forget. Move our Copics. And then we'll get to making our backgrounds. All right, watercolor paper. Oh yeah, Kitty, that would be my one issue there, for sure. Okay, so I want to make some backgrounds. I want to blend them. And because we have a pink and a green and a blue, I'm going to do it in this order because originally I probably would have tried to go this way, but if I try to mix that pink and the green together, color theory, you know that it's going to turn brown. So we're going to not do that. And I have an extra piece, and we'll show you why. And it may not work. I have this plan, but it may not work. Yeah, that's a thought, Beth. That is a very good thought. Oh, thanks, Mary. I probably could. I don't know. We'll see if I end up doing that. We will see. Oh, you got married in Vegas. Everyone decided to come. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's such a good idea. $60. Dang, that's nice. Yeah, that's true. I did remember to zoom out, James. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Kitty. It just saves a lot of time. You know, this way y'all aren't sitting here watching me die cut. You don't need to see me do that. All right, so I'm going to take one of my blender buddies. You could use whatever blenders you have, but I did notice while playing around with these earlier that they do blend really good and they're nice and dark. You can then make it go lighter. So if you wanted to do something ombre with this, you sure could, which I think is great. So we'll start with that one on that end. And that is the Taffy. All right, so I'm going to do the other side with our Key Lime Fizz. Vegas does sound good. And thank you, Kitty. He's trained me well enough to remember to zoom out, which he was probably shocked that I did. I always tell him, I'm like, I'm not the details person. I execute. I create, and I have the thought of what to do, but I can't always execute it. So thankfully he keeps me squared away, but okay. So now we're going to move on to our splash, and I'm going to do that in the center, and they're going to blend and see how that goes. It is a very bright pink. Yes, yes. Yes, it is. But I do like that it's reactive, so we might be able to lighten that down a little bit. It's still at 12,000. Well, you know what? You only do it once sometimes. Okay. Well, you know, if you think about flying, if you're not close to there, the flying probably. Oh, does it? Is it too bright? See if we can subdue it a little bit. Okay. All right, so note to self, the pinks. Gotta be careful picking pinks, right? All right. So then I'm gonna come back in and blend the others a little bit better just to make sure that we have a nice good blend. With our taffy, and then we get a nice purple with it. 1 hour flight for, yeah, there you go. Well, if we can, the kids won't be old enough. Okay, that is one thing. They will both, well, one will almost be old enough, but the other will not. Oh, crap. Which one was it? Okay, that's the one. There we go. Yeah, so they won't be old enough for Vegas, because we actually already mentioned that. Like, sorry guys, I guess you won't be old enough. They do. I'm noticing that. I don't have, now I used to get their kits quite a bit in the past, but this would be my first go with like full ink pads from Hero Arts, and I am loving these Hero Hues. So you know who you are. Thank you for sending them. They are wonderful. So much so that I was looking at the website going, do I need more? Do I need more? Because, you know, I have full set syndrome. Well, I really dumbed that blue down to more of a purple, didn't I? That's okay. Oh, because I used the pink. I used the pink. Well, it is what it is. I will clean these brushes later. It's all right. No one's not gonna freak out about it. Maybe I could bring in more blue this way. Oh well. Clean the brush. And this is why they're marked at the bottom. But oh well. So I gotta remember to clean that brush. Okay. What do we got going on there? Yeah, flowers do seem fairly delicate, right? Okay. Thanks, Beth. All right, so this is my thought process with this. They are reactive with water. And let me show you, because I did make one earlier. This one I just sprayed some water on it, and check that out. That's really pretty, and the reaction was pretty instantaneous. So I don't know if I had left it stay on there a little bit longer, or let it stay on there a little bit longer, how that would have reacted, how that would have been. Well, hello, Denise's granddaughter. I'm glad that you joined us. They do have gorgeous colors, Amanda. No, I don't clean my brushes after every use, Melissa. This is why I have a blender for every color, at least for these brushes. But I am going to have to clean that because I got some blue on it. I was so distracted talking to y'all. Yes, I'm glad. Yay. I'm glad that you guys enjoyed it. So that way, but you will probably have to clean it off if you're going to go from color to color, Mary. All right. Okay, yeah, I kill plants too. I can't keep any of that alive. All right, so what I want to do is I want to see if I can get a reaction from here. So I'm going to spray this fairly heavily with some water. And then I am going to just set this down on top. Okay. And see what kind of reaction we get. They are cheery, aren't they, kitty? All right, now I'm going to pull it back. And then we're going to let that dry. And while this is like this, I'm going to see if I can transfer some of that color onto this other one. So here we go. This is why I wanted to make sure I had enough water on it. So not much. I didn't get a lot on there, and that's okay. So we're not probably going to use this background. I will most likely throw this in my background pile, and then I can add to it or save it for something else, but oh, that's another reason why we can't have plants, Mariska, because the boys will kill it. I was so proud of myself. A sweet friend of ours while we were in El Paso gave me a succulent, and you know, that's easy enough to keep alive, right? Well, not if you have cats, because they enjoyed jumping up there, and it was going strong, but then they pulled all the little deals off, which was so sad. Okay, so I'm going to heat set this really quickly, but I do like that reaction. Can you see that? And obviously it's going to be a little darker through the stencil and a little lighter on the outside of the stencil. You Clair. Thanks, James. You kill air plants, you know, the ones that get at the beach, in the shells, yeah. Yeah, well, so would I. I am terrible with plants. And again, now that we have the boys, it's not going to get any better. 6 in 1 year. Congratulations, Beth. All right, that's fun. I kind of like that. But I feel like I can't stop there. I'm going to need some shimmer. Simba eats all the plants and flowers. You cannot enjoy them. That's, yes, my son sent me flowers. My son sent me flowers for my birthday, and the boys couldn't get enough of that. It's just, yeah, well, you know what? We're talented with the crafting. You know, some of us have it all. Right, Beth? Some of us have it all, but not all of us. So, all right. And then, to be honest, I actually made a whole nother background. So I have 3 of them because I wasn't sure how many cards I wanted to make. I kind of enjoyed when I made all those ones the last time. So, and because I'm not sure if it's in the store or not, I am going to use the Gansai Tambi Starry Colors. We're going to use this week. Aren't they nice and vibrant and pretty? And this one's lighter because this one hasn't had the reaction yet. So I can show you this reaction. I can show you the reaction. Let's do some reaction. Just spraying. There. And you can already see that it's changing, which is so cool. We're inkers, not gardeners. Oh, I bet the bunnies do love it. Oh, a little garden for the bunnies. Thanks, Farley. Yeah, that actually turned out pretty cool. I really like that. So, and I know what I wanted to do because I didn't actually do it earlier. I want to see how well these stamp. So let me pull out one of the stamps, and I just want to stamp it on some scratch paper. Actually, you know what? We're going to stamp it on the inside of some cards. So we'll do that. While that's drying, pull out my cardstock because I did forget to cut my card panels. Oh, boy, I pride myself on being all ready to go, and look at me not ready to go. All right, so I'm going to cut these down. That's 2, so we got 4 card bases there. Okay, so now we have card bases. Let's spray a little water in here, and let's do, this one seems to be my favorite, but let's do the champagne. Let's do the champagne. All right. Yes, the paint's right. Yeah, that reaction is super cool. Okay, so I'm going to swirl that around. Just to kind of make sure it's good and activated, and then we'll, which it might not be, very wet. Ooh, mama likey. Let's see, show you that. Bam. What do you think of that? Okay, so that's that one. We'll do this one too, because can't stop, won't stop. And then, of course, we'll do this one as well. I mean, if we're going, go big or go home, hello. And then I'm going to clean off my brush with a little bit of water. And we'll spray some more. Okay. So that's that. I know, Mariska. I'm like loving this. This is why I have to have all the paint palettes for gold splatter and just splatter in general. Anything shimmery, I just have to have it all. It's just, I say full set syndrome, and it's bad. So I do have these linked down below this week. I know I didn't last week, and the Trinity ones were out of the shop, so. Oh, Beth. You're sweet. You know, and maybe you're right. Or maybe you just have some crazy talent, lady. Okay, I'm going to hit that with a heat tool, but can you see that? Oh, that is making my heart so happy. Oh, splatter. And it fixes a multitude of issues, that's for sure. I'll probably end up cutting these down so that they'll fit on the card bases. But while we're doing that, sure, James, I will. All that glitters is gold. Check out the shimmer. Yes. Isn't that pretty? And then even on the one with the confetti. Oh, I like that so much. I like it so much. Okay. So now I'm going to cut those down. They're all basically going to be sort of the same concept. You know, I'm going to wait. Maybe one of these. Well, what is this? 5 4 1/4? Let's do. I could very easily make 4 cards. No, I couldn't. No, I couldn't. Let's just trim it down. Call it a day. I'm going to trim a little bit off each one of these so that I don't lose. Or each of those sides. Okay. I might save that for the inside of a card. And then we'll do it with this one too. I can't draw a straight line, Beth. I can't draw at all. It is shiny. Oh, you did get it for, oh, it's in stock. Good job, Beth. Way to go. Ooh, lucky lady there, I'm telling you. Yeah, I always feel bad when I show things that aren't in stock because I know that frustrates, well, it can frustrate people. And I understand that too, because when you want something, you want it. But because those are like a handmade Etsy type thing, you know, she has to wait till she can get another order of those on a regular basis. So good for you. Nice job. Okay, so those are all trimmed down. Those are all going to be a little bit small. Yes. Hi, Christina. So I used water. That's what I did. I used water and I spritzed it on the stencil and then flipped the stencil, or flipped the paper onto the stencil after I had already done my ink blending on there. Okay, so before we get those, let's pull out our little pieces and decide where everything is going. So many cute little pieces, cute little puppies, kitties. I had some ideas in my head for how these were all going to go. That, yes, the mini slimline die. Oh, I love mini slimline these days. I don't know, I'm kind of enjoying anything that, I mean, because I've made A2 forever. And of course I love A2, but it's fun to step outside the box a little. And somebody had mentioned 5x7s once, and I was like, you know, I never make 5x7s. So, and I am keeping all that for next time. But yeah, I love making them now. Okay, so let's figure out where we're putting folks. I think we'll put him and him together. Ooh, I like that. We will do, maybe we can even have one turned. Oh, that would be fun. And they'll have a little piece of cake in between them, maybe. That's cute. We'll give them each a hat. Why the heck not? And then this one will have this set up. Oh, that's probably right where my face is. I didn't even think about it. Hi, Betsy. How are you? Okay. This one might have to be turned as well. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. And then we'll put him on the inside of a card. And maybe he can go on the inside as well. All right. Or she. Whatever. But let's go ahead and start assembling. It's so cute. And I'm just going to use my party cards with the Trask fur babies. That's right. Scene placement is great. Thank you. Hey, Jen. Don't worry about that. You're not, you know, that's the beauty of this being on YouTube, is you can always go back and catch whatever it is you might have missed. So no use feeling bad about it. All right. So what is everybody up to this weekend? Other than maybe avoiding some heat, because I know it's hot some places. Busy? Yeah, I bet you are. Lots going on. 5x7 are your go-to. Yeah, I love the mini slimline. And 5x7, I never used to make them, but believe it or not, I've been buying, anytime I can find them on sale, the 5x7 card bases that come with the envelopes through Tonic. And I love them. I love them. And so then, if you've noticed at all, I've made a bunch of 5x7s lately, with more to come. Oh, there we go. Our little pup is not a pup anymore. She is definitely older, but just still as cute. Okay, and yes, these are all kind of floating on the card, and I am okay with that because these vibrant backgrounds are amazing. I like them. Yes, Sharon, I did cut my hair. Okay, you could move the cat with the balloons to the left and put the dog on the right, like the cat is floating away to escape the dog. In our house, it's the poor dog trying to escape the cats. Ugh. It's so bad. In fact, Max has been getting Lolly up at like 5 in the morning, and then as soon as she's up, because she can't see, she thinks it's time to eat, and then it's just, they know what they're doing. They're not dumb, that's for sure. Finish the project you started last weekend. Eat, sleep, craft, repeat. Yes, I like that. Granddaughter's half birthday party. Oh, Fairy Tale Town. Yay, all right. Oh, nice. That's wonderful. Tonic paper. I know. Tonic papers are great. I love to make all of my envelopes usually with the tonic papers. Super fun. Okay. The tonic ones, no, their bases are not heavyweight. I mean, they're probably, I would guess, 80 pounds, but they're not like heavyweight. And it's your anniversary, Laura. Congratulations. Happy anniversary. Put your dress on and go where you got. Oh, that is so precious. I love that. Oh. Hello, Nessa. Yeah, put your dress on anyway. Christina's right. That would be awesome, though. That would be amazing. Okay, so... I like that, though. I don't know. Well, I think I'm not going to. I like your idea, PBR. Is it PBR? But, because I want to put the sentiment there. So sometimes planning out these cards takes a bit for me. But yes, he does look like he's trying to get away from the dog. That is funny. All right, we'll put a bone. Maybe you put a bone there. Or a fit, yeah, the fish bone. That'd be cute. I like that. Family in Oxford. How cool. Finishing up your vacation with daughter-in-law's 29th birthday and stamping. Sounds like a win to me. Okay, now we have to pick out our sentiments because we are getting to that time, everybody, and I hate doing that to you guys. Okay, but this is what happens when I make 3 cards. Okay, so we're going to start. I've got some white paper, maybe. I'll start doing our stamping on the white paper. That's too small. And then we'll just start cutting it out. All right. Oh, like that. PJB. Sorry. PBR sounds good. I'm sorry, PJB. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I said that. Ugh. Okay, you lift me up. What else did I want? I think I need 2 birthday wishes. Or, no. Send the birthday wishes. And then we'll do happy birthday on the inside of those. So I like that. All right. West Wales. PBJ, like the sandwich. PBR is new. Well, I do apologize, PJB. I'm sorry. It wasn't on my screen and I was guessing, and it's never a good idea for Cassie to guess. So, my bad. I'm so sorry. Par for the course. I have to screw up something at some point tonight. That's just what I do. If you've been around, you know. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna have to cut those apart. Using the guillotine trimmer, love doing that. And we're just gonna go with plain. All right. You know, actually, it's funny that you mentioned that, Mariska, because I was looking today if there was one. I don't have one, but I sure hope there is because I could use one. I could use one. Well, sometimes I'm not, am I? Sometimes it's hit or miss sometimes. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm not that successful at it all the time. But we're having a good time, aren't we? Y'all make it worth it. I'm telling you, this is like it has become the highlight of my week. So I am grateful when you all want to hang out with me. Thanks. I don't know. Oh, well, Jim, you have to say that. You're married to me. You have to say that. Okay, those are just scraps. All right. Okay. Okay. I like it. I like it. You lift me up. And then this one is the sending birthday whiskers. I'm going to put that off to the side. I like to do that. Okay. And you could do foam tape. Keep that in mind. I just haven't been using a lot of foam tape lately. Part of it is, and I'll be honest, I'm about out. And I don't want to buy more right now because it's one of those things that I want to buy other things as well. Well, thanks, Nessa. I'm so glad you enjoy them. Yeah, you've been looking for ages, Mariska. Well, that's good to know because it's so funny you mentioned it. I was legitimately thinking that just today. I'm like, I need to look for one. It's like ink refills, unless they do other things, and glues, and in my opinion, the foam tape. Those aren't all fun things for me to buy, I don't think, because I'd rather buy a stamp set or something. You did 5 cards, 1 kit, and it was the longest video ever took. Oh, they do take a lot of time, Christina. They take a lot of time. So cut yourself a little slack when it comes to making, if you're making 5 card one video or 5 card, no, I can't find the punch board. There it is. Okay. If you are making a 5 card, 1 kit video, those take a lot of time. And then if you think about, yeah, I mean, you're basically making 5 cards, planning out 5 cards, videoing 5 cards, editing 5 cards. It's like 5 videos in one. You know, voiceover for 5 cards. Stinking budgets, no kidding. Oh no, those are puppies. I did those as our dog. Yeah, I know. Good question though, Jen. You would be right in asking that. I'm telling you. So, I'm so mad at myself. I didn't have these ready ahead of time. Ugh. My husband had a work thing this morning, and it was for lunch, to go to lunch, and I was like, I want to go. So I tagged along, even though I probably wasn't ready. Should have been here prepping a little better, but okay. And these are all A2 cards, in case you were unaware. All right. Set that off to the side. And we're going to go ahead and glue these down. Thank you, Rhonda. I appreciate that. Oh, I love those vibrant colors. It's midnight in Belgium. Ooh. Is that where you are, Sandra? I don't think I knew that. I don't think I knew that. Midnight. PBR is a very inexpensive beer here in America. In case you're not in America, PJB. I don't drink it. I've never drank it. I'm actually not a beer person, so that's why my husband said that. The ergonomic bone folder. I do love that. This thing is great. It's great for your hands. So, all right. I only made 3 cards. Didn't need all those. All right. So now I want to put some confetti on the outside. If we don't get to the insides, it's okay. I can do those another time. But I do want to put some confetti on there. It needs a little something, a little pop something. You were wishing you were in Oxford. Yeah, okay. These would be great for some shakers too, though. But all right. So we'll just put a few on here. Not too crazy. Okay. Well, and you know what? I personally don't think you're missing anything as far as that stuff goes. My husband just teases all the time. I'm just like, ugh. So you're good. You are good. Let's put that a little closer. I am terrible. I don't know why I decided to do these, because I'm terrible at placement when it comes to these. But we'll put a few out there, just because. And I know you're supposed to go in 5s, so. All right, or odds. So all the cards that I typically make, I do send a decent amount. I'm not always the best at sending them, but I do send some out. I will sometimes sell them. I will occasionally donate them. The Hunt sisters have bought a lot of my cards over the years, because I'm telling you right now, those two are some of the sweetest people I've ever met, as far as, I mean, just, they're so kind and thoughtful to their friends. And so Mary started buying my cards back in either 2011 or 2013, and we have been friends ever since. So, okay, you're not working. There we go. No. But yeah, what about you? What do you do with all yours? Okay, so we're going to call it quits on that. Thank you. It is hot in Belgium, huh? All right, we're gonna put our pup in here because I do have to put something. I can't leave these cards because I know once I stop this video, chances are I won't do these cards. I won't finish them. And I have to finish the insides. So we'll put a little balloon for him. Okay. And then we'll put this pup in here with a hat on, and then the other can just have a present. There. You have so many extras to donate. Some you just love. Yeah, I understand that. There are some I just can't seem to part with. I've had some for years. And then it seems I'll find the right recipient and then want to send it. Well, you must have some very special, sweet friends, so. Thanks, Mariska. I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, I know. Everything is getting so expensive to send and to purchase overseas. It's just awful. You're hoarding your cards. Hey, nothing wrong with that. All right. So there they are. Oh my goodness. This was super fun. I thoroughly enjoyed this kit so much that yeah, this is one that I'm definitely not ever parting with. I can't. I can't. Any of your unused cards get bundled up into Chris. That's a great idea, Amanda. Pear Blossom Press. 90. That's good, Jen. You know, there are so many people that probably want to send out cards or could definitely, yeah, I think that's a great idea. But here they are. I thought that was super fun. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Yeah. Thank you guys for spending your Friday afternoon with me. I guess I'm almost speechless. Thanks, Sandra. Appreciate that. And so yeah, I hope you guys have a great weekend. We'll hopefully do another one next week. And thanks for being awesome. Don't forget to hit that like button. Obviously, you guys are probably subscribers, so I don't have to say that. And I will see you very soon in more videos. All right? Bye, everybody.